There's something that I know I should be doing, that I know that I have to do, but keep putting it off. It is important and could have a significant impact on my life, but I just can't seem to get myself to do it. Hello and welcome to I Am. I'm David Andrade. Why can't I do what I'm supposed to be doing? Why can't I do what I should be doing? Why do I keep putting it off knowing I have to make it a must? Have you peppered yourself with questions of this nature throughout your life? Many times it is defined as procrastination. But what is it? What is procrastination? Is it an absolute unwillingness to pursue? Is it unwillingness to expand one's life? Or is there something else that keeps us from persistent determination to find and live the best of ourselves? What is procrastination? You will probably give me a dictionary definition of the action of delaying or postponing of something. Fine, that is the dictionary definition. But have you asked yourself what causes procrastination? I have a question for you. Do you procrastinate? Think about it. In any area of your life, do you procrastinate? Do you put something off that is extremely important to you fulfilling your greatness? If you answered yes, the next question is why? Why do you procrastinate? To just say, I procrastinate, or why does that person keep procrastinating, means what? That we or others put something off. But why? Dig deeper if you want to know why. Otherwise, you will just keep repeating the same words over and over again. Why do we and others procrastinate? Because of our script that holds our beliefs. The story that has a list of actions that we will take on a daily basis. Anything we do beyond what is written in our script will be disregarded at some point, and the reading of our old script will continue over and over again, day after day. You can't accomplish, not because of ability, but because of belief. We have all heard about how we have to believe in ourselves, or how we have to find our inner strength to advance, or how we have to just go out and do it, to take that step into our strength. I agree with all of this wholeheartedly, but why don't we? Have any of these commands ever been defined for you? Probably not. They are just repeated over and over again. You might see positive, brilliant quotes on an internet post that get you excited, but that is all. Like, stay positive, better days are on their way. Or, happiness is like change, it starts from within, stay positive. Or, positive things happen to positive people. Every one of these is true, but everyone is also just words. What is the definition of staying positive? What does it mean? Do you have a script to be positive? One might read these positive thoughts and say or think, stay positive. How can I do that with everything going wrong in my life? Or, being positive sounds great, but what causes one not to act on these strength-building quotes? Your script. You might see people who are always positive, and you think that everything is going perfect in their life, that they are lucky or fortunate. No, they have a subconscious script for being positive. They have a subconscious script to see the greatness in life. The old adage of half full or half empty is your choice. But in most instances, you'll want to believe in half full, but the subconscious sees half empty. Thus, after feeling excited, that feeling of excitement dissipates and half empty comes back into play. All of this because of a belief system. Your inner subconscious beliefs that will drive your life. You believe who you are, good or bad, right or wrong. You believe because your script tells you what to believe. To tell one to just believe is an adverb with no instructions. What beliefs? Are your beliefs strong or weak? Are your beliefs good or bad? Are the beliefs limited or expansive? To tell someone to just believe means nothing unless it is defined. The individual giving advice to someone to just believe in themselves, well, this individual giving advice can only see a solution based on the limits of their own beliefs written in their own script. Will the advice-giving person's beliefs alter the beliefs of another? No, they're merely words. They are their own I ams. The advice-giving person can see how easy it is based on their own character or based on a written pattern read from their subconscious script. What needs to be addressed is to ask someone you want to give advice to find out who they are, who they believe they are. Before giving advice, ask someone, who do you believe you are? Find a starting point. Otherwise, you are just telling someone to believe what you believe without knowing how they believe. You are telling someone to go out and have the same script and thoughts you have without giving an understanding. It is like telling someone to go out and build a boat. Do you want them to build a boat that you like or a boat that they like? So great. I will go out and build a boat. What type of boat? How big? How long? Seafaring? Lake-ridden? Oil tanker? Canoe? What type of boat? What type of tools do you possess to build the boat you want? Do you have the right tools for the right boat? Beliefs are exactly the same. What powerful beliefs do you want to bring forward? Do you have powerful beliefs? How powerfully do you want those beliefs to affect your life? Do you have the script or tools to accomplish your wants? Do you want beliefs that will get you through the day, like water wings, just to help you stay afloat? Or do you want beliefs that challenge you to greatness, beliefs that can build a battleship? Don't generalize your thoughts or beliefs. To say you want to believe on being positive is great. What positive? What will this focus be applied to? But what does it mean? What positives do I possess? What is the weight of positives to the weight of negatives? Without clearly defining, this leads to hindrance with no forward momentum. Define, I will be positive in my thoughts about how I will handle my eating habits, my career, etc. Give your mind a focus, a direction. Otherwise, it will not know where to sail, and you will drift back to a shore you so desperately wanted to leave. This is where clarity and the power of I am should intersect. The mind only wants clarity for a specific direction it needs to take you. You were born with the capacity of brilliance. By age 7, your life was generally defined, and the rest of your life, we will all attempt to enhance that brilliance and bring it to fruition. We are also continually told to take control of our life, be the best of ourselves. Do we believe in the best of ourselves? Or is it just a conscious thought, but not strong enough to override the subconscious actions that don't allow us to succeed into our brilliance? But because of the nature of the artificial limits in one's self-described script about oneself, this script, good or bad, will read over and over again. We will all live a script over and over again. But within this script lies a limited definition of oneself, or a definition of expansion and growth into what we already possess. We have all done this and will continue to do this throughout our life. We just need to become aware of the simplicity of its structure, of the basic structure of beliefs, the base elements that build and write our life script. We have to understand the question that we tell ourselves, why can't I do it, are only words that reflect your inner script, your belief system. It is not that you can't do something. It is more that your mind doesn't have a script or pattern to do something. Your mind, yourself, is actually very successful at keeping you from doing something. We all have to look at this completely differently. Completely. So listen carefully. You are successful at everything you do and very efficient at it. Yes, everything you do is successful and efficient. And I'm not saying this to try to be positive, so listen carefully. Everything you do and accomplish is extremely successful and efficient based on your beliefs and your script. Whatever you accomplish is a success based on efficiency of the pattern you have written in your subconscious. Now, your mind will follow it exactly and extremely efficiently. If you want to so-called lose weight, but you keep putting the weight back on, think about this. Your mind is being massively successful and efficient at following your subconscious script, at keeping you at a specific weight that has been written in your subconscious. It is a boat on autopilot, and you keep steering the boat off course. In this case, lose weight. But the autopilot has a specific direction locked in order to reach a specific destination. In this instance, your subconscious has a programmed belief of a weight it believes you should be at. Is your autopilot set for a beautiful tropical island, a body you desire? Or is your autopilot set to continually travel through the Drake Passage, one of the most dangerous sea crossings in the world, and you continually stay on a diet? Either way, the ship will successfully and efficiently seek its autopilot destination. Not good or bad, but successful and efficient. Either way, you will reach your destination. And with the weight loss issue, one will constantly lose weight, then gain weight over and over again for the same reasons. Step away from yourself and look at your life. Don't look at it emotionally, but mechanically. So I want you to step back, look at your life, but we're going to look at it on a mechanical level. Look at it from the sense of efficient, that your life is efficient. Good or bad, whether you're accomplishing something or not, it is being very, very efficient. And it is also being very successful. Can you be successful and efficient in not accomplishing? Yes. But are you not being successful at not accomplishing? You are being extremely successful at maintaining an identity that doesn't have a script for a specific success. And if the subconscious does not have it written, it will do everything to avoid it. Think of a radar on a ship. It is programmed to scan and interpret surrounding objects that might be a detriment to its sailing. Or individuals with binoculars scanning the ocean's horizon for anything the ship might run into. Icebergs, other ships, in this case, other people's advice, anything that might hinder its voyage. The autopilot in the ship will take it to its destination. You are exactly the same. You are sailing through life with the autopilot on, but someone else pre-programmed your autopilot. You have your autopilot set sail for the island of I can't do it, a desolate island, not your favorite, but it is set on autopilot. You would rather set sail for the island of I can, but maybe next time. Now you set sail with the radar searching for obstacles that can hinder your voyage to the island of I can't do it. Your radar begins to flash, the alarms wailing, all hands on deck. You are now passing a beautiful, tranquil island to sail around, which is actually positive advice from someone. So the autopilot takes control, all hands on deck. Your subconscious takes control and steers you away from the treachery of the tranquil, beautiful, peaceful island to get you back on course on your way through the Drake Passage to the island of I can't do it. So finally, after a torturous voyage, you have reached your destination. Good or bad, you have reached it efficiently and perfectly. A few of your crew are ill and bruised, but you are at your destination. But the crew is mumbling and grumbling around, talking of mutiny the next time they pass the island of I can. This is where they want to actually land, along with the captain. You are angry at yourself for not following through, and verbally berating yourself for not landing on the island of I can. You want a mutiny of your own for not having the willpower and determination to reach the island of I can. Once you are docked at the island of I can't do it, the ship's crew and your self-flogging are pacified, given their rations, and prepare for the next voyage, but only where the autopilot tells them they will be going. And we all do the same thing, only because our script, our subconscious, because of our autopilot. Can you choose to reprogram your autopilot to successfully and efficiently stop at the beautiful island of I can? Yes, you can at any moment in time. We merely have to reprogram our autopilot through understanding what island we actually want to land on. Our autopilot needs clarity, a specific direction, a clear definition of I am. Focus of thought, focus of destination, focus of repetition, and most importantly, clarity of your I am. This is what will rewire your script, your autopilot to reach the destination of your life that you most desire. You can do whatever you want to do. Simply let your mind know who you truly are. Don't just listen to this podcast. Every question I ask in this podcast, you should go back and answer them. Find out about yourself. If you don't go back and answer the questions and listen to this again, it is only your mind being successful and efficient at keeping you from advancing, but only allowing you to read and listen to words. Do it now, as I say in one of the chapters in my book about CN3, Choose in 3 Seconds. To accomplish something, anything to start to rewrite and rebuild a script that you desire, to give your I am clarity. Thank you for listening. Please share this podcast and contact me to cover any specific area of your life. How you define your I am will either build you or break you. You can't change your life, but you can choose your inherent greatness. Go out there and take a bite out of life. Pick up a copy of my book or audiobook at www.iammethod.com.